Hey guys, it's Jorge again. Coming at you, it is May 12th. The draft was about 2 weeks ago. So I've been able to process a lot of things, and a lot of things have happened. It's been kind of slow as far as big headline things happening. A lot of small stuff, but nothing really big. But today is May 12th, and May 12th is second round of free agency, basically. No longer will the compensatory picks, nothing will calculate into the compensatory picks anymore. So you can sign free agents that their contract ended. You can sign them, and it won't count toward your compensatory picks. So as you know, Miami drafted Leonte Carroo in the third round. We traded our third and fourth round next year, and a sixth this year, but a third and fourth round next year. And the reason we did that is because we were expecting to get a third and fourth round from losing out on Olivier Vernon and Lamar Miller and Rishard Matthews as well. So we played our compensatory pick game very well this year. We were smart about it. We set ourselves up to have more picks next year, which we traded, but we were able to do that because we set ourselves up. Now that the second wave of free agency is coming, I think that there are some things that Miami needs to address. We didn't draft a linebacker, and we only have one corner there that I feel capable of using right now. So we got Xavier Howard, and I think he'll be a starter. I think Tony Lippett, he's 6'3", he used to be a wide receiver. Last year was his first year in the league, and we've been training him as a corner, but I don't think he's ready yet. So I think we're going to need to go another corner in free agency, and I know we've been looking at Leon Hall from the Bengals, which would be perfect because Vance Joseph was the DB's coach for the Bengals last year, and now he's our defensive coordinator. So I hope we go get Leon Hall because he can play our slot corner, and that would be extremely helpful for us. So that's one of my main targets that we go after. I want to go after him. If not, I could see us going after Gerard Powers or something like that too, as a corner. But I hope we go get Leon Hall. I also really think we need to go get a linebacker. I've documented this and I've said it before that our linebackers are injury prone and they're not very good as a unit. So even if Kiko Alonso comes back and plays really good this year, you still have two linebackers there that were not very good last year. Koemisi and Jelani Jenkins. Jelani Jenkins I do have faith in because he had a really good year the year before. He regressed last year, but he did have a really good year the year before. So I'm hoping that Jelani Jenkins comes back and has another good year behind that defensive line again. But I still think we need a linebacker, if not two linebackers, because the depth we have there is not the greatest. Unless Dion Jordan comes back and is good and healthy and ready and is a starter or, at least good depth, we need more depth because all three of these guys have had injury past. And I'm kind of scared that none of them are going to make it through the whole season. So we can't be relying on our backups right now. They're not very good, to be honest with you. So we do need to go get some more linebacker depth, and I think we will. I hope we will. We have 18.5 million in free agency right now. We do need to keep around 5 million when we go into this season in case of emergencies, in case of injuries, and we need to sign free agents, or in case of restructuring, something happens in the middle of the season. We also might re-sign Rashad Jones or restructure his contract to give him some more money, as well as we still have 4 rookies that we need to sign that have not signed yet, which will take up another 2.5 mil. So we have about 11, 12, 13 million to play with, and that's if we don't restructure Rashad Jones. So we have some decent money left to go after free agents, and I think we will. I think we'll at least get Leon Hall. I hope we do. And I think we need to go get linebacker depth. So we also might be looking at Jason Jones, defensive end, is more defensive end depth. I think we might need to go get defensive tackle depth. And we may go guard depth as well. So today is the first day of that second round of free agency. So we'll see what happens. But The position they'll need that I'm listing order, I think we need corner. I think we need linebacker. Then I say D tackle. Then I say D end, and then I'll say guard. And those are the positions that we need. You could also throw running back in there. Actually, I'd probably put running back third, behind linebacker. I think we'll go get Arian Foster if possible. So I'll run through that again real quick. Corner, linebacker, running back, D tackle, D end, and then guard. So that's what I think we'll go in free agency. I don't think we'll get all 6 positions, but I think we do need to address at least the first 3. So anyway, we'll get back to you with some more news later on. And yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking for here in the next week or 2. So go Dolphins.